Greetings everyone, and for today I'm going back to Serious M franchise, and this one is the remaster of the first game. Now settings are still a little bit complicated, but at least they are more simplified compared to the first game. So you have main three settings: CPU speed, GPU speed, and VRAM utilization. So getting to the CPU speed setting, and as far as I know, these are absolute maximum settings for CPU speed, and for GPU speed these are mostly max settings, but anti-aliasing is as always 4x because this game utilizes MSA. Now the setting called rendering pixel ratio is default. It's basically resolution scaling. So default is 4K. And as always, motion blur is off. There are a few other settings, but I'm not really familiar with them. So as far as I know, except motion blur and anti-aliasing, these are maximum settings. And of course, VRAM settings are also at maximum. Now, as far as I know, there is a fusion version of this game, and it includes DirectX 11 and Vulkan. But this is not that one. This is different version, so instead we have DirectX 9. So when playing, I noticed that when I'm getting close to 500 FPS, the NPC physics starts to break down, and once they are spawned, sometimes they will float in the air, and that's definitely not normal. So for normal gameplay, I recommend limiting FPS to maybe 200 or so. But as always in my videos, I always test maximum possible performance, so unlocked FPS it is. I already tested the original version, which you can see here. And first of all, the original version had two options for API: DirectX or OpenGL. Unfortunately, as far as I know, this one does not run on OpenGL and offers DirectX 9. And that's because it's running on updated game engine. The original ran on Serious M Game Engine 1, and this one is running on 3rd. So due to that, unfortunately, we do lose EAX support. So if you're interested how it sounds, what's the difference, check out my recommended video. And comparing CPU utilization, again with the original version, it seems like this game can utilize 2 CPU threads, while the previous one ran on single CPU thread. But still, the FPS is quite a bit lower. Of course, there are a lot of updated things like physics and other graphical features, so of course this is more demanding game. And I changed on-screen display design a little bit again. So this time it's CPU thread utilization. So if you look at utilized CPU threads or bars, you will see that the colors will change depending on the utilization. So yeah, that's I think going to be neat feature, highlighting when it's CPU threaded and when CPU threads are fully utilized. So anyway, I think I'll leave you with the gameplay. As always, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye for now.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye. Yeah, baby! Oh, yourself! I'm over here, you stupid headless freaks. Phew.